Yo, what's up everybody? Kurt with Roadside Guy. I appreciate you guys tuning in. So this is a story of how my son got his first car. I was on the hunt for a set of cheese grater taillights for a GT Mustang. This gentleman had a pair of them. I found him on Facebook Marketplace. He wanted $100 for the taillights, but after talking to him, he only wanted $400 for the car. So I asked him about the car. He said it was a good, clean Texas car. No rust, had never been hit. I said, well, 400 bucks from the pictures he showed me, we're gonna head out there. So we headed out to Gulfport, Mississippi. Here's the video. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, everybody. We're getting ready to go buy our 88 Foxbody Mustang GT. We're at our Motel 6 hotel room here in Gulfport. Not too bad for a cheap hotel room. We definitely put our makeshift alarm in front of the door, even though it has a latch. The best thing about this hotel is Krispy Kreme right there. You know they're making those donuts fresh. So Aiden's getting ready now, and then we're heading out. He's just putting his shoes on. We're about 20 minutes away from where the car is supposed to be located at. And so we're gonna go ahead and start heading out. Hey y'all, so Aiden's afraid of the camera all of a sudden.
No, I'm just tired.
This is our rig for this haul. 2020 Dodge Ram Bighorn and my $500 trailer. We're gonna go pick up this Mustang in Gulfport, Mississippi. MISSI. See y'all on the next one. New Orleans. Here we come. All right, y'all. We're getting ready to pull up to the Foxbody Mustang. Get out and check this thing out. Shoot a little bit of footage, and hopefully we'll drag this thing home. Or I'll lose the $100 deposit, one or the other. Check out that church. That's a pretty cool old style church. What do you think about that church, Aiden? Cool. Alright, see you guys when we shoot some more footage. So, we're going to pick up a 88 Mustang GT. It's like a crimson red. It has the cheese grater taillights. Has no front clip. Basically no hood, no front bumper, no headlights, no blinkers, nothing like that. I mean, it does have a bumper on it, but it's not the correct one. It's an LX bumper, and it's bright pink. So when you see it, you're gonna be like, that's the most hideous bumper I've ever seen in my life. But it's 400 bucks, and it's supposed to be a solid car from Texas that's never been hit. And so it's a great place to start for a great price. So we'll go ahead and pick it up and shoot some more footage when we get there. All right, y'all, we have made it here to Redneck Boulevard, Mississippi, and pick up our 88 Foxbody GT. This is definitely a yard you're not going to trespass in, that's for sure. Ford Tough Boulevard. That's what he's got there on the tree there. Ford Tough Boulevard. Gentleman says he should be out in just a moment. There's the sheriff's car he told us about. If we pass the sheriff, we went too far. That must be the sheriff of Gulfport right there. And I'll go ahead and wait for this gentleman to come out, and we'll go check out our ride. Look at that gate. All right, we have gained access into Foxbody Ford Tough Country. Let's take a ride down this long dirt road with these cabins and trucks and whatnot. Pretty cool stuff. There's the Mustang over there. I just spotted it. I can see it right there.
It doesn't have a pink.
Oh, he must have taken the pink bumper off. Maybe he's keeping the pink bumper.
Maybe.
I'm gonna tell him I thought that was part of the deal. Because I did think that was part of the deal.
There's a Ford in there.
Okay, everybody, so we're here. We've come to look at the car, and the car is nothing of what it was described. It said it was never hit, and this thing has been hit pretty damn hard. So we inspected the front, and as you can see, there's just an enormous amount of booger welding all through this front apron here, all up that shock tower there. Come out here, you can kind of see this is pushed in a little bit, and then if you can see the driver's side fender, it humps up, the fender's cracked, this whole part's pushed in. I bet this shock tower probably has some. Actually, this shock tower over here actually looks better than the other side. I think the frame on the other side is probably bent. You can kind of see how it curves and kind of goes off its own way right there. But it does have some good in it, so we're gonna pick it up. And the guy that we're buying it from is a really honest guy, and he gave us some money off because he didn't notice that it was hitting the front, so that's pretty cool. And we're gonna go ahead and load this thing up, start hitting the road. All right, loading the car up now. Guess I don't know. Kind of wish it would fall. I can't believe I'm bringing this turd home, but hopefully one day it'll be a nice car. It sure needs a lot of work, so we'll see. A little bit more. Little bit. Hold it. Perfect. Yeah, this car, I'll show you guys underneath real quick, but transmission cross member was cut out, and then it looks like somebody welded the floor over here or something. See there? All the booger welding. That ain't good. But it is what it is. He knocked some money off, so we bought the car for 250 bucks. And the tail lights are worth that, so we're taking it. What do you think, Aiden? It's a process. He don't want to say nothing though. It's a process. It's a process. This will probably be Aiden's first car because I've already fallen out of love with it. The first time I saw it, and he's the only one that still cares about it. He likes Mustangs. His grandpa has one.
And my uncle.
And your uncle, yeah. They would be probably pretty stoked about this, huh? Maybe we can send this over to your grandpa to have the front end fixed.
He actually has this kind of car.
The same one? Is that his drag car?
Yeah, he gave it to Uncle Dick.
But it was the same one?
Yeah.
That's cool. He called me trying to sell me his motor a couple months ago, but I didn't call him back. I was busy, and by the time I could call him back, it was like a month later. I didn't want to call him back.
He has a 2004 anniversary Mustang.
Oh yeah? Pretty cool. There's some good stuff on this car. The quarter windows are definitely not one of them. The glass is good, but the rubber around it is horrible.
Also, one thing I noticed is these things are missing.
Yeah, the center caps are missing. Hey, you can find those online, but we'll probably put some chrome ponies on there instead of these silver ones, and it's not too bad. Good to go. Alright y'all, so a little bit of a look before we leave Mississippi at our Foxbody Mustang. We paid $250. It was supposed to not have been wrecked. It was supposed to be solid. And you can see here, that's not solid. That's not solid. And it's definitely been hit in the front end, because you see all that up there. See where it's been cut and put back together right here. They cut that out all through there and just put a new one in. And they cut down all through here and all through there. Just kind of boogered everything in. And it looks like that front frame rail's bent too. Probably needs a new front frame rail as well. We'll see about that. And I mean, it's not too bad, but it's not too great either. But it's 250 bucks, so we're gonna go ahead and take it and roll on. We could probably just put a little patch on that other side. This side too, I see some holes there you can see underneath. So it's gonna need a floor pan. We might just have to put one in. Alright, well, I'm tired of looking at this thing, so I'm gonna get in the truck and start driving. Okay guys, so we got the car home, and after taking a better look at the car, you can see here the frame is bent right there. And if you come over here, you can see the frame is bent and torn out here, right? I took the fender off on the front passenger side. Give you guys a little bit better of a look here. Alright, so you can see where it's been welded through here, and come down here, you can see where it's been, the front apron's been welded in. Alright, you come over here, you can see this frame is kind of bent here. And if you look right through this frame hole, you'll see a lizard looking at us. If I can get him on tape. There he is. Look at this guy. That's what you get living in Florida. Lizards everywhere. He's alive. Believe me, he's alive and living in there. But that's what you run into out here. Anyway, keeping it moving, you can see all kinds of booger welds down here on the lower core support. Come up here, you see some more booger welds without any weld through priming. You can see the rust here is pretty significant from the repairs. So coming back to this side, let's see. I gotta kind of move around. It's a tight fit back here with all my junk, but I did take this fender off too, so I'll just kind of move this one out of our way for now. Let's give you guys a better look under here on this side. Okay, so if we look at this side, the frame is straight, no problem, no issue going all the way back to here. Everything up here looks good. Everything in here looks good. And here. And then we come to the front and we can see that the core support here has been booger welded back in. We come down here to this lower core support and we can see some more booger welding to get the core support in. Come back up top and look at the inner apron and you'll see a ton of booger welding here, and that's about it. It's not too bad. I mean, for a $400 car, this AC pump's trying to get a hold of me. For a $400 car, it's not bad. You know, I'll take this front end off here and show you. You know, it's kind of gobbledygook there, but you know, I think maybe I can take this car and kind of salvage it, you know, make it a street car again. If not, make it a race car. Come back here and show you guys the interior on this thing. Alright, so it does have a good red dash. You can see black steering wheel, gray dash, well, gray steering wheel, gray dash with red center console, red seats. It's got, you know, the red dash is in fairly good shape. The center console's in fairly good shape. It's got some cracks here, but I may be able to put a boot around that. Besides that, you know, the back of the car is solid. There's no rust in the car until you get to the floorboard, you know, where you would put your feet if you were sitting in the back seat. So, you know, there's a little bit of rust here and a little bit on this side as well, on the driver's side, but other than that, it's not too bad. It's a pretty solid car for 400 bucks. It has the doors with the window motors, it has seats, center console, quarter windows, hatch, you know. So for parts, it's a great car, you know. So alright guys, so I think we learned about this car. You always need to go look, no matter how honest the person sounds on the phone or how honest they may be. In this case, the guy was honest. However, the guy did not know what to look for. So that's, you know, he knocked the price down from $400 to $250, and that's why we bought the car. Because we did feel like the guy wasn't trying to cheat us and that he was honest. He just didn't know what to look for. So always make sure you look at the car before you buy it, and look at those frame rails and look for, you know, some booger welding and stuff like that. So we did bring this car home. I don't always bring cars like this home, but this one had enough good parts on it to keep. So for 250 bucks, you know, it's a no-brainer. I'm not going to pass that up. And I got room in the yard, so it came home with us. So I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned. This is not going to be the last car that we buy. I promise you that.